in the wake of the FBI raid on Mar-a-Lago, all of the Trump family has been sprung into full...
It was a raid on all of us.
It really was. It was a raid on each and every one of us and our homes and all of our classified documents. And the Trump family has sprung into action, except for Ivanka and Jared. Jared's on a book tour. It's a whole thing. Apparently, he's the mastermind behind Trump's endless winning. Who knew? But specifically, the sons, Eric and Don Jr., have been bending over backwards to prove they are the true successor to Donald Trump and that they love him harder than he will ever love them back. So I want to ask you, James, I want to ask everyone listening, who is your, like, pick your fighter, pick your son. Who is the chosen son? This might seem like a no-brainer to some of you, but I want to, there's some, I want to push back. I feel like we assume it's Junior, but not necessarily. So here is what Eric Trump said in the wake of the FBI raid on Mar-a-Lago on what could have been in those documents. Here he is on Sean Hannity's show.
What secret document could possibly rise to that level?
Yeah. I don't know. They'll probably find a note from me telling him how proud I am of him and what a great job he was doing as president. They might find some pictures of my kids, maybe some nice, headlines, maybe a nice note from you, Sean. It's insane. How many times can you cry wolf? I mean, the FBI dragged this whole country through hell for 3 years based on lies and deceit and dirty dossiers and FISA warrants and everything else, right? And everything proved to be incorrect.
Wow. He's probably going to find a note.
A picture of my family that was... Why is a picture of your family classified?
Yeah. What's in it?
What's going on in that picture, Eric?
No, yeah, exactly. He's probably gonna find the time that I won like a gold medal in karate when I was a yellow belt, and he totally came to that tournament and definitely kept the medal. So
what are they gonna find? A broken world's greatest dad mug? A collection of broken world's greatest dad mugs?
Exactly. All of the pancakes that he pretended to eat and then spit out into a napkin and then put into the safe that I made for him on Father's Day. Okay. So that's Eric. All right.
Yeah.
Everything's been proven wrong. Everything that's come out. Oh, the dirty dossier. What was in that dossier? That was the P-tape.
Calm, on point, on message.
Calm, on point, on message. Here's Donald Trump Jr. taking a break from his many cameos, which he has to, the orders, they really fill up backlog of them. He's taking a break from his cameos to, I believe this is at a Turning Points conference this week, where he's like, so what if there were nuclear codes in the classified documents?
Donald Trump has the nuclear codes in the linen closet at Mar-a-Lago. I'm like, really? By the way, for the record, I'd say that if Donald Trump actually still had the nuclear codes, it'd probably be good. Our enemies might actually be like, okay, maybe let's not mess with them. Unlike when they look at Joe Biden and they say, you know what, we should attack now.
I think he did a great job. I think he was really on point and he seemed really cool. I mean... God, slow down.
Super lucid. Speaking of lucid and, drug addicts.
I thought that was sped up.
Not at all. You know how when you don't have nuclear codes, you don't want to attack another country, but once you have them, you're like, nah, I'm gonna be safe with these.
Right. I mean, we've been under constant attack since Joe Biden's been president too.
Constant. they've been typing in every kind of permutation and combination of codes. It's been insane. It's just like, and we've been getting all these notifications like, oh my God, your nuclear football has been compromised. And you're like, shit, I shouldn't have filled out that fucking online form at Best Buy. You know, whatever it is.
I
Like
don't
that's,
know. Here in LA, it's like the opening of Children of Men every time you go to the cafe.
no, it's like, just, it's funny to me. Like, I like the angle. Here's what I'll say. Critique, right? Solid angle. Nuclear codes are safer under Trump. Not a solid angle if they're the one, if foreign agents or countries are like having them, like have them, and they're like, you know what? Because I respect Trump so much, I won't even use these. I won't even.
Yeah.
Like, what? So I don't know. Here's the thing. In terms of showmanship, who are you going
I
with?
mean, well, if I'm being honest, my
You can
performance.
pick one. You're Logan Roy. Sorry, you're Donald
Okay.
Trump. You're gonna die. One. Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, I was just saying, as comedically, my performance style is probably more Don Jr., if I'm being honest with myself. So I'm going to pick Eric.
So you're coked up as shit every time.
Yeah.
So you're picking Eric. Got it.
Yeah. I mean, you just want the guy who actually, I mean, he seems like he could run a business, maybe. I mean, Don Jr. can only handle his own Cameo. That's the only business he can actually run.
That's exactly right.
One he can just record into his phone whenever the spirit moves him.
I think I agree with. Okay, look, I agree. He's a better showman. Or I agree with you that like Eric Trump has what is it called? Minimal humility. There's like a little tinge of maybe I'm not a complete for a Trump.
Yeah.
I mean TBD Barron, who is just going to be like play center for some basketball team. Like, can he just stand there and rebound? Can he just get the rees, for the love of Christ? Put Barron in. Anyway, but like Eric Trump is like, yeah, I could reason with you. But that's also the problem, is that because he's got a tinge of humility, because he probably could be reasoned with, yeah, he's dumb. Oh, he's super sad. He's definitely the sadder of the two Trumps, even though Junior is like straight up off his shit. Like he is so high in that clip.
Yeah.
I do feel like you need someone who is sort of impenetrable by reality. Like they have like sort of a Teflon brain.
Yeah, that's true. I do think Don Jr. wouldn't roll over on Big Daddy Donald, but I feel like Eric, he might.
I think they're like if they were asked to, like if they're going to be asked to testify, like maybe in the Trump Organization investigation and lawsuit in New York.
Yeah. I think Don Jr. goes down with the ship all the way. He wants to literally be his dad.
He's like come on to Melania multiple times. He's just like, it'd just be great if we could share women, right, Dad?
Right, Dad? I'm gonna need a low flow toilet.
And then and then Kimberly Guilfoyle's like definitely been a little drunk and like tried to get it going between Junior and Trump. Oh God.
She's got more range than Mia Farrow going from Sinatra to Woody Allen. Like she's impressive.
You mean Newsom to Don Jr.?
Yeah.
That's actually not. I think
they both have good
not
blow.
as wide of a gulf. Yeah. What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.